everyone! Thank you for clicking on this video. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing and unboxing the first budget line of the Monster High dolls. I think it would also be cool to compare and contrast them with the actual non-budget line dolls. I'm not gonna compare and contrast the boxes because I no longer have the boxes. So we're going to be using the redesign for Dracula. So as you can see, this box, the non-budget doll box, is significantly bigger, or at least I think it's like half the size. Well, let's go more like 2/3. And they also come with more accessories. So for Dracula, just comes with 2 accessories and a bag, whereas this Dracula comes with 6 accessories, a bag, and a pet, whereas these dolls do not have pets, I don't believe, unless the pets are hiding somewhere. Then on the back is a little bit different than the originals, but this is more or less the gist of what it was. They have 3 little factoids about her, whereas the back of the box is very it's less artistic, very it's just less artistic. I don't know the word I want to use. And they only have 2 factoids about her. They include the pet, but the pet's not in there. I do actually like this, because I'm pretty sure these are prototype dolls. For like the budget line. And I really have seeing prototype dolls. These are the prototype dolls of the Bratz Punk Britain line. Because you can see right here, Sasha, at least the Sasha I have, that is white, but it's more like a blonde. And here for the Bratzilla line, you can see they all more closely resemble actual Bratz dolls instead of what would actually appear, like right here. And I actually think these are cuter. So I'm probably gonna try to keep this. But yeah, I mean, in terms of boxes, there's a lot less art on it, so you can really just tell immediately that this cost more. I believe it was $25, and that's the same for all of these dolls. They only have 2 accessories. They only have 2 about me's on the back of their boxes. And it's all prototype images, the same, pretty much. It's just depends on which character is in the back, except for Cleo, because you'll notice here, Cleo does not appear. And Cleo does not appear in any other, except in Cleo's own box art. So you'll see, I don't think this is a prototype. I think this is the actual doll. They just took a picture of with the other 2, with the 3 prototypes in the back. So that's interesting. You can immediately tell Cleo's a bit of the odd one out. But I mean, yeah, let's read what they have about them. So we have Dracula right here. Which, gosh, this Dracula is definitely cuter than I think what we got. I think she's really cute. So her monster type is Fantastic Vampire. Her monster pet is Cow Fabulous. Frankie. I also think this Frankie is cuter. I really like prototypes. Her monster their monster pet is Voltageous Franken. The monster type is Voltageous Franken Monster. Their monster pet is Watsy. And here we have Claudine. I don't really notice that much of a difference between this Claudine and the Claudine in the box. She is a Colossum werewolf inhuman, and her monster pet is Crescent. And then we have Cleo Denial. the odd one out. Her monster type is Fabulous Royal Mummy, and her monster pet is Tut. It's very cute. Here they are. Again, it's a budget doll, so it's not like, you know, not that much to say about it in box. I do like that they did do different, like, they put the art style in different clothing to represent the clothing they're wearing. I also like that, again, proving that Cleo is a bit of the odd one out, they use the old Generation 3 art style on these three, and then Cleo gets the new one. Another thing about her being the odd one out, these three actually cost me more money cost me more money than she cost me. Cause I bought them at like a grocery store, cause I didn't want to buy them online, cause I was like, that's gonna overcharge me. And so I was like, oh, found them at a grocery store. And so I was like, oh, okay, these are probably, reasonably priced. The grocery store didn't have the price tags on them. But, I assumed that they would be like, what, $17? Nope, I think they were all $30 each. Which I think is a bit too much for a budget doll right now. So I'm a little bit upset about that, especially since, again, they didn't show the price where I found them. Whereas I got Cleo Denial at Ross for $12. See, her original price was supposed to be $18. I also found some of the other ghouls at Ross, but at that point, the damage had already been done, and I had already bought these three. So I'm just gonna be probably salty about that for the rest of my life. I do actually really like Frankie's outfit. I just want to make I really like it. Like, I think I prefer it to Frankie's original G3. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna go unbox these, and I'm gonna get out the other dolls and their accessories. So I will be right back. Okay, so here they are out of the box, and here's a, like, them in comparison to the original non-budget dolls. As you can see, again, the non-budget dolls come with a lot more. And, yeah, the dolls didn't come with their pets, so I don't know why it was on the back of the box. I mean, like, their budget dolls, so there's really not much to say, I think. All of, like, their accessories most look like they were more cheaply made. That doesn't mean, like, I think they look bad. I think they look nice. The real stars, I think, are Frankie and Claudine, because, like, they look like they're wearing a different outfit compared to the others. So, like, the designers knew they had to make, like, a cheaper version of the dolls, and they, like, put them in, like, made them distinct enough, like, for instance, just Draculaura is just essentially less fabric. Less fabric, a little bit less accessories. Although I do like that the earrings are mismatched, because the earrings are like the same shape. They're just different colors on this Draculaura, but they're both different shapes in this Draculaura. Yeah, Draculaura comes with her bag, SPF 500, and strawberry milk. Again, it was different earrings. I actually prefer these earrings. I think they're cute. This Frankie comes with a little, like, ring that the original Frankie did not. And is this on the... Okay, so this is not on the original Frankie. And I feel like it would have been just cheaper not to put this in, but this does. It has this, which is, I think, is really nice and creative. I also like the parts where the shoe is kind of separating. Even if the screening on the laces is a bit weird. I also love this belt necklace combo, and these are 2 separate pieces. I also believe that these are all separate pieces on this Draculaura. So there is some, even though they're a budget, there is some quality. And frankly, comes with a purse, a zip, and pizza. So this Claudine doesn't have the hair bun like the regular Claudine has. She has like essentially the same necklaces. And she has gold earrings instead of the black earrings. She's also just wearing a different outfit, which again, I believe are all separate pieces. And then like a different belt. It doesn't have as much plastic as this one does. Shoes are like a little bit less I mean, they have detail on them. They're just not painted as much, which is like a theme with between these two. She comes with a pretty cool purse, honestly, and some moon chips and a ice cream sandwich, which I don't believe Frankie came with the zip. Draculaura did not come with the strawberry milk originally. And this Claudine and this Claudine both have separate chips. And this Cleo has different, like candy. She just had the wrap originally and then her thermos. Beware of the Cleo. Again, like it's just less fabric. You can see like that's long sleeves. This is more shorter sleeves. And then her boots don't have as much plastic on them because they're not boots anymore. They're like proper wedges. And I think this is thinner and like has less plastic on it as well. Although I do think I prefer this because it has just more detail, I think, to it. She also has a purse, which does open. Purses, this is Claudine's. You can kind of put stuff in there. You could also kind of put stuff in Frankie's purse. And you can kind of put stuff in Draculaura's bag. But yeah, it's like, again, not much to say. They're budget dolls. I do think I generally prefer the non-budget dolls. But I mean, you know, if you don't have that much money, these are good dolls, you know? So I do think, like, you're still paying for some quality dolls, even if they don't come with as much, you know? There's just, like, the thing with their hair. It just feels kind of dirty. I don't know if that is, like, just, like, from the hair they used. Like, the synthetic fabric or the synthetic whatever just feels, like, kind of greasy or jelly, like there's something in it. And so I don't know if I need to wash them or if, you know, washing them would be good. But, yeah. I wish I had more to say about them and, like, the differences. But, yeah, really what comes down to it is that, like, these just have, you know, less plastic, less fabric than these dolls. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. And if you want to see more of these videos for the rest of the summer, I'm going to be posting weekly videos. So feel free to subscribe if that's something that will interest you.